Hello, you're with Libby from libbystamps.com, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And today I'm continuing my series on Sale-A-Bration products, and the one I'm sharing with you today is Party Pandas, which I think is an all-time favourite of everybody's. Every year we have a favourite. Last year I think it was Hey Chick. This year it's Party Pandas. And this is a card I've already made, which is a case copy and share everything of Billy Moon's. But we no longer have the trees that she used, so I've used these trees, which are really leaves. Anyway, I have all the information for that on my blog. And I've used this image from Daisy Delight to go around the edge, just to give a little bit of a border. This is stamped and then fussy cut, and everything's laid up with Stampin' Dimensionals, and it's been a fun card to make. And the inside has just got this panda on it. Alright, so today we're going to make something a little bit different using Party Panda, and we'll go up and stamp the outside of our card, the inside of our card and our envelope. We might use this fun one that's got the party hat on it to go with Party Panda. So just pop it down, face down on your grid paper, pop the block on top, ink it up. Now I've found with this stamp set, it's best to take the ink to the stamp and stamp like that, and stamp down here, and we'll do our envelope the same. It is a landscape card that we're doing. Stamp him down and he's done. And we're going to use Stampin' Blends in Bermuda Bay, and we might do some light Calypso Coral, I think. With your envelope and insert, because they're not thick Whisper White, just touch the paper with this Stampin' Blend. And look, this works quite well, and we're only using the light colour, so you can just dot really around the image, and we're not going to do any blending. And then of course we need to give the hat, colour the hat some spots, so I'll just come in with the Bermuda Bay and colour that in. Isn't he just the cutest panda? Now you can get this set too when you place a $90 order, $90 Australian, and it can be from the Occasions catalogue, the annual catalogue, and it can include clearance so long as it totals $90. And you can choose Party Panda as your free reward. And if you use my online host code, I will also send you a thank you gift. Now, don't forget, don't put no contact, because if you put no contact, I can't send you the thank you gift. Alright, so make sure you don't put that when you do the order, and you're ordering with libbystamps.com or Libby Dyson. On Stampin' Up I am. Alright, so there's the inside of our card, and our envelope is done. I've gone ahead and I've die cut 3 holes, and I've used the layering circles, and they come in 4-bit, and I've used the center one from this one. So it's not the smallest, it's the next smallest of the circles I've used to die cut the circles for our card today. And don't worry, all will be revealed. Did you see how I die cut these? We're going to do something similar but a little different. Alright, I'm going to use some Bermuda Bay and come in, and I'm taking a sentiment from Cake Soiree, which is a 2-set stamp set in the Occasions catalogue with 18 stamps on it. It also comes with thinlet dies or framelit dies. Beautiful, beautiful set, not just for weddings. Use it for all sorts of things. I'm going to come in and ink up my sentiment. So I'm inking up in Bermuda Bay. So I'm just going to stamp down over the top here. So we've got that going on. And I might come in with some Calypso Coral and just stamp some of these little starry dotty party sorts of things around one. Okay, so that's all the stamping we need to do. Now I've gone ahead and I have pre-cut 3 pandas, all 3 different ones. And we're going to colour them in with some Stampin' Blends, just this one. And I have only used normal Whisper White card. I'll show you what it looks like when I finish colouring. But it does go through because these are alcohol markers. So just touch the paper. Not going to do a lot of blending with that. And the light Bermuda Bay. So that's light Calypso Coral and light Bermuda Bay we've used so far. And there's one little panda. And this little panda, a bit like the story of the 3 pigs, isn't it? This little panda is going to stick out of this window like this. So what I'm actually going to do is put a glue dot under there to fix him to where I want him, and then we can go on and move on to the others. So he's just going to sit there, and then our little guy on the end, I stamped the high on the middle of the envelope just with a glue dot, and I'm just going to come in and put it about there, and then he's in the right place. And then this little fellow, he's got to sit over here, so I'm going to pop him out and pop his elbow out, but put him on an angle. I might take him down to about there. It's where it'll fit on the card. So he's going to go about there. So I'm just going to lift his ear up, poor panda. Just move him down a bit more. I'm going to put the glue dot on the back of the panda, and I'll be back in a minute. So that's what we've got so far to go on the front of our card. All right, now this little fellow, we're going to colour his balloon. And again, I'm going to use those 2 and put my Stampin' Blend somewhere safe. The colour lifter already out. Okay, so we're just going to come in and do the balloon, and just dotting the paper to get the colour, because as I said, I haven't used thick Whisper White or shimmery white. Don't go right to the edge because they're alcohol markers and they will bleed over. Alright, and we're just going to do a bit of shading with the dark one. I just want a bit of light there. Alright, then I'll come in with the dark one, and we'll go around here, I think. And you don't need a lot of pressure with your Stampin' Blends. Just a light pressure. You shouldn't be able to hear any squeaking like you do with normal markers. So just touching the paper is sufficient, and then we'll come in and blend that. And when I blend, I use a little bit more pressure. Alright, and that'll change in a minute. And the colour lifter, I'm just going to, wrong end, pull that colour into there. See how that looks really good, doesn't it? How it does that. Now, I'll show you another reason why you should use shimmery white or thick Whisper White. Look how it comes through, and even with thick Whisper White, it still comes through. And this little guy is going to go through this hole here. And we don't want him covering up any of the stars. So I might put him about there, I think. So I'll pop him down and get a glue dot. Love my glue dots. And I'm going to put a glue dot just under his arm. Excuse me, Mr. Panda. And bring that back over. There we go. And I want that balloon to sort of run freely. So that's the front of our card, or that's the idea for the front of our card. And then we just need some foam adhesive strips, of which I'm a fan, you know. And you can buy all these products that I've used today. Well, you can't buy Party Pandas, but you can buy everything else in my online store. Go to libbystamps.com and you'll see the shop button, and you'll be able to shop through my online store. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I love to read what you think, whether it's negative or positive. I do like constructive comments, however. So if you've got a constructive comment to make, I'd love to read it. If you've got a positive comment to make, I'd love to read it. So any which way, I'd like to read your comments, and I'd love you to give me a thumbs up. Just before I finish putting adhesive on, I'm actually going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals just on the back of our pandas to pop them up. And then we just need to come in and take all the backing off that. So I'll be back in a minute when I've done all that. I've taken all the backing off, and all we need to do now is pop this on the front of our card up there. All right, I probably could have done with some more little starry things down the bottom here, so we'll see how that goes now that we've adhered it to the card. One in there, one in there. That's better, isn't it? Okay, so that's it for my party panda, and there's the inside of the card and the outside of the envelope of that one. And here's this card, so inside and outside of the envelope. And I've done this for a friend, and it just shows you how many products you can use together. They all coordinate, and so I've used the leaf framelit dies, the circle layering circle framelit dies. I've used the different coloured inks, of course. I've used the sentiment here from Cake Soiree, and the sentiment here is from Eastern Beauty. So you can mix and match your products and they all work quite well together. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and thanks for stopping by. Bye for now. Creation, imagination, try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration.